Welcome back to The Patient Man. 2025, baby. She is done today. So today, 31st December 2025, we are signing off into a new year, and it's very exciting. I have been down in my country town, enjoying my friends, enjoying family, and it's been extremely peaceful. I haven't posted in maybe 3 or 4 weeks, and I'm okay with that. I also give myself time, which is really important, to be able to do my own things. As much as I love you guys here on YouTube, I do need to make sure that I have time for myself and my family and my loved ones to be present. I'm recording on one of the most beautiful little creeks in Australia. I think longest creek in Australia, actually, the Billabong Creek. I grew up on this creek. It means a lot to me. I fished a lot of it, caught nothing like always, but it's not about what you catch. It's about the people you hang around with. So for me this year, I'm really happy to see the back end of 2025. Not in a negative light, but just ready to restart a fresh new year. And I know that time really doesn't exist per se. It's just something we've been given. We made for ourselves to measure, to have something to measure. But I always use New Year's Eve and the 31st of December as a chance to reflect on the year, and then also a chance to be able to get excited for the rest of it, for the new year coming. So that's very exciting for me and my darling old wife, who is currently pumping Zeds out in bed, having a good time. So I'm not going to be too long here because these sorts of conversations probably bore you, but I love them. So I'm just going to go through a quick little list on my phone of all the things I've done. I went through them this morning, all the things that I'm proud of and things that have been really hard. So, excuse me. So this year, my wife and I done 2 rounds of IVF. This was very emotionally taxing for both of us, especially for her. First one was reasonably good. We got 1 embryo out of it. We've got that frozen. The second one was the big hitter. That was our best statistics, best quality sperm, best quality eggs. Everything was the best, and we were looking amazing. We had about 12 embryos or something like that right through till day 4. And then we got a phone call on day 5, and that was it. They all didn't survive. So that was really heartbreaking for both of us. So we've still got 1 frozen, and we're going to endeavour to do a little bit more next year with IVF. But we definitely needed a break from that this year, for the rest of this year. I finished my 3rd year of uni, and I also tacked on 1 4th year subject. So I've already started my 4th year, which is amazing. I'm just so proud of myself. I never ever would have thought in a million years I'd get close to succeeding or even starting a university degree. So it still makes me smile when I think about it. It's pretty amazing. I had 2 funerals this year. I had my amazing grandfather, Max Moore. He passed away last year in November, but we had his funeral this year. And that was a very, very small funeral, but wow, just packed a punch. And it took a real good toll on my nervous system, absolutely fried me. But, what a reason. What a man. I'll never talk about him more than anything. This whole thing started because of him. He's just an amazing man. My Uncle Peter's funeral. My Uncle Peter had an accident or a bit of an injury 10 years ago, which caused him to be quite disabled. And he got to his 70th birthday and moved on through this world. And what a beautiful, gentle man. Loved his kids, loved his grandkids, loved everything. But time was up, and he had such a beautiful life, and I respect him so much. He was such a beautiful man. So to Pete as well, miss you, mate. My wife had a graduation, so she got her graduation done for naturopathy, that was like the proudest moment I've ever had. I could imagine what it feels like to have a kid that does something like that, but like watching my wife walk up and get her piece of paper and knowing how hard it was for her to be able to achieve that. Also, you know, if anyone does a degree or any sort of further studies later on in life when life is around, it takes a big toll on everyone, and it's amazing to get through it. So I'm very proud of you, darling, and you're going to be extremely successful at everything you ever do. I went to my first ever live concert. Now, this is a funny one. My wife's going to love this one, but I didn't know the music, didn't really want to go. I'm pretty stubborn when it comes to something I don't want to do, but she convinced me. She coerced me well, and it was by far the best thing I've ever done in my whole life. She's going to watch this and she's going to have a good giggle, but Luke Combs concert, wow. I'm not really a solid country music sort of guy, but I am sold on it now. It was the best concert I've ever been to. And yeah, unbelievable. Unbelievable. I started my new job in disability support with another company, and it's been amazing. It's been hard transition, but it's been really, really good. I've enjoyed it thoroughly. So that's a pretty basic sort of one. I found out I had hemochromatosis. So this year I found out that I had that genetic mutation, which causes me to absorb too much iron, and finding that out and then being able to rectify the damage that it has done to my body already has just been astounding. So I have lowered everything, all my inflammation markers have come down, my testosterone's gone up, my sperm count's gone up, my overall general health and my feeling and the way I perceive the world has just gone through the roof. In the last couple of weeks it hasn't, because I've been drinking alcohol, which has been fun, but also takes a humongous toll on me. So drinking alcohol with hemochromatosis is an absolute, it's not recommended, but I do enjoy it thoroughly, especially when you're sitting down here with your best mates and family and wife and friends. And last of all, probably the most important one, is starting a YouTube channel. That was this year. Now, I'm just going to check. I should have done this before, but I'll just do it now. I have 284 subscribers. Now, to the million subscribers out there and the people who count their worth on subscribers, that's a lot of people to me. And I value the fact that every single 284 of those people and the ones that are going to come, I thank you so much for listening. Look, I know some of my videos are boring, supposedly to some people, but for me, I really enjoy doing them. I love being able to potentially help people and just be a part of a little community that we have. So, yeah, 284. I just want to let you guys know that I really do appreciate having this platform and having a creative outlet. It gives me something to look forward to. It gives me a space to be able to connect with people. The first question everyone says to me is, how's your YouTube channel going? Is anyone talking to you? And yeah, I do have about, there'd probably be 3 or 4 consistent people that say hello to me and write something in the comments. And I'm okay with that. I don't, of course I'd like to have more, but I'm really happy with what I've got. I'm really appreciative, and I am extremely grateful I have the capacity to do this. So, on that note, everybody, I won't say Merry Christmas because we've gone past it, but I'll say Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. Set your intentions for this year. Find out what's important to you, not to everyone else. Find out what you want out of yourself for the next 365 days. Set your intentions, set your goals, and smile and do it with love, because it is the best time of the year to be able to sit down now, have a few drinks if you're going to have a few drinks, do a ceremony if you're going to do a ceremony, do whatever you must do, but really look back at 2025, whether it was hard or whether it was easy, whatever you might say. Be grateful that we're still here. Be grateful that we have love and energy to get us through. and I look forward to watching, and I look forward to my own 2026 and what's to come. So love you guys all. Patient Man is out.